Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of 369 So Much More Than Travel. I am one star director Tanya Evans Barnes, and I am an independent travel consultant for this company, this amazing company that I'm getting ready to show you and talk to you about. But first, before I go any further, go ahead, click like, click share. If you are streaming on Facebook or Instagram. Make sure you subscribe if you're streaming from YouTube. I'm telling you right now, if you are in the room, something good is getting ready to happen to you. I see you chiming in. So wherever you are in the world, go ahead. Put your name inside of the chat and give me a shout out. Hey Maurice Covington, how are you today, King? I hope you are being prosperous in your business and everything is going well with you down in Texas. So, today I'm going to talk about when was the last time you did something for you, just for you? Something like, I know we tend to treat ourselves sometimes to a spa treatment or get our hair and our nails done and stuff like that. For guys, you may go get your hair cut. I'm talking about, when have you done something for you, solely just for you? Self care is important, and we need to put things in position and put things into place and perspective on what we need to do as far as self care. I see a therapist, and every time I see my therapist, she tells me all the time, go ahead. It's time for a getaway. Life is life in every single last one of us, you guys. I mean, just let's just face it. It's always something going on. Death, people dying every day. Matter of fact, just a few weeks ago, I had to go back to my hometown in Cleveland to attend two homegoing services, one for my cousin Sergeant Major Marquise Goodwin and one for my Sylvia Philpott, which really broke my heart, because a lot of times when life is life in us, we not taking care of ourselves. We busy taking care of everybody else, doing for everybody else but ourselves. So today I want to talk about some self-care and how you can monetize off this self-care. Taking care of yourself is important. Face it, if you're not healthy, you can't go to work. You're gonna have an attitude at work, especially if you work in a customer service job. Po baby, shout out to all your hard working people out there in the world. But hey, listen, if you work in a job, wouldn't it just make sense? I mean, if you work in a job, don't you work hard at your job? Don't you? I mean, you go to work, hopefully you on time, you do the job that you're supposed to do until the time it's time for you to clock out, and then you go home. Then you probably a mom or a dad, so you got kids, you got wife, you got husband, you got everything going on, but you don't never take time for yourself. You are important. And why don't you deserve a life where you could just have some me time? There's nothing wrong with me time. So when I came up, well, I didn't come up when 369 came. The numbers 369 first. When the numbers came to my head, I started singing 369. And on the line, do shaka shaka to me one more time, get low. That song get low. So I was thinking about that song, but no, it was so much more. So I actually looked up the biblical meanings for the number three, the number six, and the number nine. And this is what I came up with. This is what it came up to me. It said the number three means divine wholeness, completeness, and perfection. That's what the number three stands for biblically. That's not what I made up. That's what I looked up. I Googled it at Auntie Google, and I said, look, what does three mean? So, because I know it came to me somehow, some way. I'm gonna say Holy Spirit, but that those are the numbers that came up to me, and thus the meaning and purpose of 369 so much more than travel, because I love travel. I've always wanted to travel, and now in my later years, I'm 45 years old. I'll be 46 my 46th birthday. I'll be in Florida. And next week I'm going to Alabama. I'm getting ready to see my very first nephew, Dwayne Bryant Evans the Third, I seen him born into the world. Now I get to see him walk across the stage and go out into the world, and he's going off and following I don't know, he was in the ROTC, and I guess he loved it so much he decided to join the military. So thus my nephew is going to the military. Hush, hey. I'm securing y'all future over here. So y'all need to be quiet over there. Got it? Thank you. Those are my grandchildren. And now I'm looking at life in a different way because I've always wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. And now I am a stay-at-home grandma. I get to do my business wherever I go in the world. As long as I got internet, I get to do it. I get to travel the world for pennies on the dollar. And it's just a lovely thing. And now I get to watch every moment of my grandchildren grow up and take over this amazing company that I'm gonna leave to them because it's inheritable. I mean, your job is not inheritable. But let's get back to these numbers. So the three, we said three was divine wholeness, completeness, and perfection. Now, when I think of those words, every time I travel, something happens. Something happens. I don't know. It's the scenery, being in a different place where I never dreamed that I could be. I'm able to do that now. So I do feel whole when I'm on my trips. I do feel complete. I think that's the only thing that was missing in my life, the freedom to come and go as I pleased. I mean, I served my country, but I was always told what to do. Growing up, I couldn't do it on my own, but now I have a tool that I use to be able to do it. And it's a beautiful thing. The number 6 means happiness and blessings, good fortune and wealth. Now, listen, the Bible tells us to be wealthy, not to be rich, to be wealthy. Wealth brings on legacy, and legacy you can build because you're supposed to leave an inheritance for your children and your children's children. So as I look over at my grandchildren, I know that they're going to multiply, go out and be fruitful. And therefore, I don't want them to have to struggle the way I did, the way my mom did, the way her mom did, and vice versa. The way that things were being done, they may have worked back then, but it's not working right now. The money is, look, it's very important to have residual income. Okay. Without it, look, you'll be working until the day you die. And I don't know about you, but I ain't worked a job since 2013. I get to do what I want when I want. And listen, it has been a burden lift, and I'm still able to pay bills. So because the bills is gonna keep coming. So we have monthly residual bills, but no residual pay. It just don't make sense. I like the residual pay, and there is a way that you can do that. Just stay tuned. Just keep listening. Keep listening. The number 9 is divine completeness, although not a final ending. So what that means to me is that a chapter is closing and another one is beginning. Now, I don't know about you, but my life has not always been the greatest. I have not always really wanted to be in this raggedy place called the world. I didn't. Now it's a very exciting place. I'm just buckling up my seatbelt and enjoying the ride to see what God has in store for the rest of my days, as many as He gives me, because I'm thankful for each and every one. But that is the purpose and the reason that 369 came about, and so much more than travels. Because listen, I am in the business of helping people save money, make money, and grow their money. And it's very easy to do, it's not hard to do. So I'm going to show you a little 3-minute video that everybody knows about: Expedia, Priceline, all those different knickknacks and that we use, that I used to use before I was a travel agent. I am a certified travel agent, and the concept is the same. It is just so much better and so much cheaper this way. So I'm going to show you a little video if I can get my technology going on. Share my screen. And I want you to take a look at this video and tell me what you think.
There's a big secret in the travel industry that costs you extra money every time you book travel. If you've ever booked travel using Orbitz, Expedia, Priceline, Trivago, or one of the others, you're overpaying every time you use them. You're going to want to see this and learn how you can benefit from this knowledge.
You go to online travel sites and scour them looking for the best hotel deal. You may be actually wasting your time.
I've used Expedia, Trivago, there's Booking.com.
Always looking for a bargain. I like to see the red numbers that make you think like you're getting a good deal.
But that may not be the case.
Almost all those sites are owned by one of two companies.
According to the nonprofit Consumers Checkbook, Expedia and Booking Holdings owns 95% of third-party booking sites. That means shopping around may be a waste of time, and Checkbook says calling the hotel directly won't land you a better deal. They're hesitant to undercut the booking sites.
From today on, you're aware of the big secret. In a few seconds, we'll learn how you can book your travel without the markups and fees and save up to 70% off. When you use those online sites, it's like choosing to use a typewriter instead of a computer or mailing a letter when you could send a text, which is clearly faster and more cost effective. Our company has been helping people travel more, travel better, and travel for less for over a decade. That's not just a saying, it's a fact. Our company is responsible for thousands of families creating memories that will last a lifetime. Our travel membership allows consumers to book travel without any fees or markups of any kind, saving our members up to 70% off the published retail prices and allowing members to travel more for less. Using the same dates and room type, let's show you our price versus their price. Our price at the Conrad Hotel at Resorts World in Las Vegas, August 10th through the 14th, 2022 is $421. Their price, $1,010. You save $589 booking on our site. Our price at the Waikiki Beachcomber Hotel in Hawaii, August 3rd through 10th, 2022 is $1,908. Their price, $3,174. You save $1,266 by booking on our site. Our price at the Virgin Hotel and Resort in Las Vegas, July 15th through the 17th, 2022 is only $214. Their price, $465. You save $251 booking on our site. There are over 1 million hotels and resorts to choose from domestically and internationally to book 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We even have more hotel and resort savings with our getaways, incentive trips, and our world tours. You can continue to overpay for your travel and use companies that try to confuse you and charge you more. Or you can get back in touch with us, fix this problem, and save money every time you travel starting today.
Now, listen, I don't know about you, but wouldn't it make more sense, even though you have the money, it's your money, do with it as you please. But would you rather pay retail pricing or wholesale pricing? Would you rather be able to save on everything travel related? Matter of fact, I get to write off. I'm tapped into 475 tax write offs. It's been a blessing to my mental health as well as my pockets. I don't know what else to tell folks. But I'm also doing a thing where you can get a free vacation. All you have to do is inbox me. I'll send you the information, watch a video, pick a destination, and schedule an appointment to have a conversation. And then you'll be well on your way. You'll be ahead of the game already. Summertime is coming. What y'all doing for y'all self-care? I advise y'all to get one of these free vacations. Inbox me. If you know me personally, give me a call. Say, hey, I want a free vacation. I'll shoot you the link. You'll watch a video. You know, you are responsible for getting to that destination. So that means no, your airfare is not included. But your accommodations are. You responsible for paying the taxes and resort fees on the destination that you choose. And depending on how much, what you pick, look, we got overseas trip. We got Cabo, Puerto Vallarta, Cancun is a trip, I believe. But if you don't have your passport, I advise you to get one and get a passport and have a better understanding. But until your passport come in, we have over 40 destinations in the U.S. that you can take. Those are 4 days, 3 nights, or you can get you a Cancun vacation. Value is more, and those are 6 days or 5 days, 4 nights. So it's up to you what you're going to do. Look, I'm here to help. I'll see you at the beach or at the bank, but get back to the person that invited you to this little webinar, little podcast thing. Share the information. It may not be for you, but it may be for somebody that you know that just spent thousands of dollars on one trip, when you can take that same money, sow it into yourself for some self-care, some self-motivation, and make some change off of it. I'm making some money. There's a lot of other people making money in the business. So why not you? So that's the end of 369 So Much More Than Travel for right now. I'm getting ready to take these little kids to the park or something, eat some ice cream, do what we want to do, because that's what we can do. So I'll see y'all next time at the beaches or at the bank. I'm trying to get y'all to both. What y'all want to do? Bye.